We start with Matt Hancock. The Health Secretary has admitted that the Queen Elizabeth Hospital in King's Lynn is in serious need of improvement. He was speaking after being shown some of the 200 props which are currently holding up part of the roof. There's growing pressure on the government to build a new hospital. Our political correspondent Andrew Sinclair reports.
They've been asking him to visit the hospital for months. Today, the Health Secretary came to the Queen Elizabeth to open a new ward and to see firsthand the problems facing this hospital.
Well, the hospital here is seriously in need of improvement. It is pretty significant when you go into a ward and there are wooden struts up holding the roof up. Now, they're there to keep it safe. And the team and the structural engineers assure me that it is safe. But it's clearly a short-term solution, not a long-term solution.
And this shouldn't be what a hospital should be like in the 21st century.
Well, I agree that more investment needs to go into the NHS, and that's what we're doing.
There's a growing campaign for a new hospital for King's Lynn. 40 others, including the West Suffolk and the James Paget, have already been promised money to rebuild. But the 40-year-old Queen Elizabeth, which was only supposed to last for 30 years, missed out on the last round of funding.
I think he'll go back even more informed than he was when he first came here. Does he get it? Does he understand how serious this is? He absolutely gets it. He does.
Another 8 hospitals are due to receive funding later this year. Mr. Hancock wouldn't say if the Queen Elizabeth would be on the list. He also praised the hospital for recently apologising to the families of patients who had caught COVID while being treated on its wards.
When things don't go right, the right thing to do is to be upfront about that and to say, you know, this is what we've learned, this is what we've improved. So I admire what the hospital have done.
The new elective centre, which he opened today, will help clear some of the waiting list backlog which has built up during the pandemic. The hospital is determined to do its best for patients, despite the difficulties of working in a crumbling building. But they really want a new hospital, and they hope today's visit has helped. Andrew Sinclair, BBC Look East, King's Lynn.
Some good news now if you like live music.